Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 362. Now the reason why I'm doing this early, because one, I'm going to do a stream for you guys at around 6:45, hosted my friend Remix Plum, and two, there will be unboxing video for today, June 25th, 2023, but there will be something extra special for my birthday party today, and that will be about, let's just say, I will be doing something very special because I have to get ready for a shrimp bowl today, this afternoon. But let's just say that for when I do a box video later on today. So let's just say that. So there will not be one tonight, there will be one tomorrow. But let's just see what happens. Anyway, today we'll be reading you WhoBob, WhatPants. So let's just read it down, shall we? So we got for us SpongeBob, SquarePants, WhoBob, WhatPants. Okay? Stopped by Emily. I can't pronounce the last name, slogan or something like that. I don't know. Based on a screenplay by Casey Alexander, Zeus Corbez, and Stephen Banks. Illustrated by Stephen Reed. Now, I'm going to do like a SpongeBob SquarePants joke series some other time, but in honor of the late Steven Hillenburg. And I did react to, like, Lucas the Cool Guy's reciting SpongeBob episodes before I got deleted his channel immediately. If you watch Lucas the Cool Guy, I'm praying for you, buddy. If a YouTube channel, something like that, I'm just like difficult times, but that's just me. Anyway, published by Simon Spotlight, Nickelodeon, New York, London, Toronto, Sydney. Copyright 2008, all reserved. Anyway, good morning, Gary. Saying SpongeBob isn't quite life great. He has, picking up Gary and hugging him a little too tightly. Gary left out a loud growl. Wow. Later on his way out, SpongeBob bumped right into his best friend Patrick. Oh hey Patrick, how's it goes it? Something like that, I haven't announced it. But anyway. SpongeBob asked, great until you showed up, muttered Patrick. Wow. That was a cake for my mom's birthday. Wow. He continued, pointing to his chocolate-covered belly. Yeez. Thanks a lot. Now please just go away. No, I felt worried for Patrick. You know, just to find out what happened to SpongeBob and Gary, and now Patrick and SpongeBob. I just felt worried. You know, just don't make it all worse, Patrick. Come on now. Jeez Louise. Next page. Anyway. SpongeBob frowned and walked away. Next he visited his good friend Squidward. But Squidward just slammed the door in SpongeBob's face. SpongeBob felt even worse than he ever done before. Wow. He knew Sandy would be happy to see him. But as he walked in the tree dome, he tripped and splashed the water from his helmet and all over her brand new robot. Wow. Sandy's face turned with anger. Just go, she smirched. Wow. No, that was sad. You know, I don't know what to do next. It's just too much information right there, you know. There's only one hope left in the Krusty Krab. But you have entered the kitchen, SpongeBob slammed on the floor and knocked Mr. Krabs in his crisp spot dollar bills right in the fire. You know something, SpongeBob, you need help. Come on. Anyway, if I were you, lad, I would get as far away as me possible. Mr. Krabs barked. Miserable SpongeBob discovered it was time to meet Bikini Bottom forever. Goodbye, Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob called out, goodbye, life as I know it. Now, the WhoBob, WhoPants, I don't know what to say here, but this is sad as I know it. You know, that was too much information for SpongeBob right there. I don't know what to say. SpongeBob is make no sense. I just don't know what to say. This is all SpongeBob you're talking about, you know. Why bother? Next page. Anyway. After miles of walking, SpongeBob found himself in an unfamiliar place. There was a new sounds and scary creatures. Whoa. It was dark and suddenly SpongeBob heard a loud noise. Afraid, he ran away as fast as he could. As he ran, SpongeBob stripped on the rock and tumbled down a tall cliff, bobbing his head as hard as on the way down. Meanwhile, back in Bikini Bottom, Patrick was knocking on the SpongeBob's door when Sandy appeared. Patrick, where's SpongeBob? She asked. I don't know, I've been knocking on this door for 3 hours. Worried, she gave the door a quick, quiet chop. Boom! The door came crashing down inside the oversized Gary. Look out with meow. Wow. Oh boy, cried Sandy. Gary said SpongeBob let a note. Jeez. You know, SpongeBob is sad because Gary is too much. He eats too much of SpongeBob's stuff. Why bother? You know? I don't know what to say. It's just, he keeps burping every time with SpongeBob's stuff. Come on now, jeez. Why bother? Can you just not do this, please, Gary? Next page. Anyway, to whom it may concern, if you found this letter, that means Gary football is empty. And that is need to be filled. It only means that it's been approximately 1 year since I built town, and no one's noticed till now. Who would need to worry? I won't bother anyone again. Sincerely, SpongeBob. Whoa. He's gone. I should have yelled at SpongeBob, saying he labored. I must have been him. Felt very bad. You should have been, because SpongeBob was sad. Come on now, it's just my childhood growing up. At least do something. So am I, says Patrick. We have to find him, said Sandy. Come on, let's start searching. Sandy said, and Patrick checked the Krusty Krab. He probably wasn't there. But there was a lot of hungry customers. Wow. Who wanted the Krabby Patties. Mr. Krabs was very worried. He knew that the Krusty Krab couldn't survive without SpongeBob. You know, I have to agree with the Krusty Krab. Just make more sense between SpongeBob and all the things like that. You know, just more sense. Come on, it had to be more difference than all this. Jeez. Next page. Anyway. I'm nothing. I'm without my #1 fry cook, said Mr. Krabs. Squidward, I'm ordering you to find him. If you don't, you'll be out of the job forever. If you do find him, the jewel insurance egg will be yours to keep. Good. A jewel insurance egg, asked Squidward, looking longingly at the egg. My collection was finally to be complete. I'm on my way, sir. Thank you. Do something. Anyway. Back to Miriam sees, Sponge was finally opened his eyes at Rob the large bump in his head. Then he noticed 2 fish kneeling down. Oh wow. Looking for Pile of SquarePants, he knew over to say hello. You know, that's stealing for you? Come on, now. It just makes more sense between SpongeBob and all of this. Jeez. Yeah, it makes more sense between SpongeBob and bumping his head all the time. Jeez. Do something about it. Next page. Anyway. Oh, hello. We're just admiring your clothes. Wow. The fish told him, they're your brown pants. Aren't they? The fish asked, showing them the power of WhatPants. Well, I can't remember. I don't even have my name, said SpongeBob. All I have know is that it hits my head and woke up in here. That's too bad. Let's call you Cheesehead WhatPants. No, he's SpongeBob SquarePants. Just then, SpongeBob felt something in his pocket. Hey, what's this? He said, pulling out a bottle with bubbles and blowing wine. Not bubbles, shouted his new friends, telling him right away. Thank you. SpongeBob started walking. Then he found himself in New Cup City. Too much, will you, huh? Anyway, his stomach began to growl loudly. He needed food, but he didn't have the pretty penny in his pocket. There's only one thing left to do, get a job. But his fantastic bubble bubbling skill, it made every employer run away in fear. No, it makes sense, come on. I don't understand though, SpongeBob. SpongeBob. It's something wrong with this place, or is it me? I felt worried for SpongeBob. Come on now. It's not New Cup City. It's Bikini Bottom. Come on. It makes more sense in any way. Come on. Do something about this. Next page. Anyway, SpongeBob began walking around the city aimlessly. To cheer himself up, he told his trusty Bubbles and began to blow. Bubbles was stealing the old nerves. He said to himself, "Boop, feeling better now already?" Then on the dark shells, wow, caused a group of scary-looking fish. Scary will be different. Anyway, they were big, they were mean, they didn't want any bubbles on their turf. They would call themselves the Bubble Popping Boys. Stupid names, I know. Tried to catch SpongeBob, so he ran away as fast as he could. You know, that was just stupid of you. Come on, that was just stupid. I don't like you guys, but this is SpongeBob we're talking about. It's just, I don't want to be a jackass at all. Come on, it makes no sense at all. Come on. Next page. Anyway, then SpongeBob had an idea. He blew the biggest bubble ever and caught bubble bobbing boys inside. He flew far, far away with them inside and never would return. Thank you. Here's a New Cup City for the streets with bubbles and celebration. Thank you. Thank you, Cheesehead Block. His name is SpongeBob, you idiot. The mayor said to SpongeBob, "You have restored bubble blowing in the street. I pointed to you, the new mayor." Meanwhile, Sandy, Squidward, and Patrick continue to search. There he is, explained Sandy over the cover in the newspaper. He's mayor of the New Cup City. We gotta get there quick. He's supposed to be SpongeBob, mayor of Cup City. Come on now, Jesus. Next page. Anyway, when Sandy, Patrick, and Squidward got there, they were shocked by what they saw and heard. "This is New Cup City," announced SpongeBob over the microphone. "I'm not exactly sure what the mayor but as long as we're wearing this hat, it's always be said to blow bubbles as New Cup City, or my name is it?" She said, "Brown Pants." "Yeah." She said, "Brown Pants," said Sandy. "Who are you?" asked SpongeBob. "We're your best friends," said Patrick. "Yeah, thank you." "So I all remember is in my head, blowing some bubbles, and now poof, I'm mayor." "No, you're not mayor. You're a fried cookity Krusty Krab. Come on now. You must have lost your memory when you hit your head," said Sandy. "Come back to Bikini Bottom with us. We're sorry to yell at you, buddy." Thank you, Sandy. Come on. And Patrick, come on. You need to do something. Jesus. Other than Secretary getting you. Come on. It makes sense to us. Jesus. And next page says this. I'm sorry, replied SpongeBob. I can't leave. I'm waiting for a very important meeting. With that, SpongeBob hopped in the mayor's Lamborghini, which was waiting for him. Good thing Squidward was in the driver's seat. Don't just stand there. He called Sandy and Patrick again. Off they rode, back in Bikini Bottom, started flying up the patties. Wow. Yo, Mr. Krabs cheerfully when they saw SpongeBob coming through the door. I was at Fry Court before, asked SpongeBob unimpressed. Yes, lad. Business, business, replied Mr. Krabs proudly. Yes, thank you. Well, I'm going back to my honest job as mayor. SpongeBob announced. Job in the distraction on the floor. New Cup say needs me. You know, SpongeBob, I just don't know what to do with you. You are not a mayor. You are a Krusty Krab fry cook for home Krabby Patties. Come on now. You just don't need to do this. And what you said in the last page earlier makes no sense. Come on. You have to be more precise on this. Next page. Anyway. Mr. Krabs, cried SpongeBob with delight. I brought back the #1 fry cook. You gotta pay up. Thank you. Alright, a deal is a deal, said Mr. Krabs robbery, handing the golden egg over to Squidward. As SpongeBob walked towards the door, staring at his prized position, he tripped on the spatula SpongeBob has dropped. His precious egg was soaring through the air and hit SpongeBob, smack on the top of his head. You okay, SpongeBob? Asked Sandy. Just a bit of headache, Sandy, answered SpongeBob. Well, it's time to get to work. Patrick, Sandy, and Mr. Krabs all jump into excitement. They're so thrilled to have him back. Yeah, comment in the episode, Welcome to Chum Bucket, where he's not back until he came back. But that makes more sense. Come on now. Like I said before in this book, it's not WhoBob WhatPants, it's SpongeBob SquarePants. Come on now. Last page of the book says this. Everyone was so happy that SpongeBob was back home. Or up, he called cheerfully behind the window of the Krusty Krab kitchen. Things will probably get back to normal Bikini Bottom. And that was it. So, there you go. So, basically all of that will be happening. So, there you go on that. So, it was SpongeBob SquarePants, WhoBob, WhatPants. What I think about this book, I think it was amazing. So far, this book was a success. That was Bedtime Stories, episode number 362. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned, next one's going to be, let's just say, SpongeBob SquarePants, Atlanta SquarePanties. Now, excuse me, I gotta get going to a birthday party for me and Mo, Mandy, and of course, let's just say my nephew Drew. If my nephews Lucy and his boyfriend Trevor's not coming, then we'll just say maybe another time. We'll just see what happens. So we're having a shrimp bowl today. Now for this, coming up next, there will be another unboxing video on my main channel. We'll just see what happens. Till next time, so Joe's Bobby, so baby, you can put this episode, so out. See ya.